Okay, today in SAP we're going to go into notifications. This is my morning routine. I'm going to have to do this. I might as well do it now. So what we do is we open up. I have this open already, apparently. Let's see. Yep. So I think I messed up here. Anyway, so I usually have 5 tabs open. And usually the first one is for just my list of work orders. So when I go into notifications, I can check my work orders out and see if the notification was created already, or maybe I made a work order already for it. So I go into list change notification on this window. So see, I have 2 windows open now, one for a list of my work orders and another one for my list of notifications. So I can go back and forth, toggle back and forth and find them. So here's my list. It's already set up with default criteria to look at outstanding notifications. Here I have 2 hydraulic hose broke. So we're going to go into the notification, and it's for the Simplicity Simplicity rock breaker. So I'll go back here and I'll look at a list of my descriptions under the Simplicity, the rock breaker. So it's under R. There's the rock breaker. They're both for the Grizzly, so I have no work order for that. So I go back into my notification, and I'm going to make a work order now. It didn't have any long text. So I go into the work order. I'm creating a work order off that notification. Of course, it pulls over what was on the notification. It defaults here and on the operation. But of course, the operation is going to be how am I going to fix it. So from here, what it is, it's the hose. It's a hydraulic hose that's broken. So that's all the information they gave me. So first of all, it's a hose. And then what kind of hose? It's hydraulic. All I'm going to put is HYD. And then what's wrong with it? It is broken. So they're going to have to go there and check it out, find out which one it is, and repair it. And of course, I do have a macro made up to fill in my default. That's where I go to get your macros. So right here you go into this window here, the last one. Your setup might look a little different because the newer version and the older version, this is the older version, the newer one has different icons. So anyway, we go here and you see script, record, and playback is what you select. Here it's not dark anymore because it's pulled up. So then I go in to run my script. I'm going to put the windows wherever you put them. That's where hopefully it defaults and goes there, and it'll find them. If not, you have to go back and find your your scripts. So here it is, work order set up unplanned. So this is unplanned. It's coming in through production. It automatically fills out all my fields. Then I go to hydraulic hose is broken. I need to replace it. Replace broken hydraulic hose. And then you go ahead and from here you will this is to release and save. So do I want to print it? No. So let's do not print. The next one I have in here is the pipe has a big hole by 16 conveyor. Okay, it's on the slurry pump. This is the 24-inch pump, which is the big pump. So it has a big hole by 16 conveyor elbow. So what I need to do is go to create a work order. I already know it's not in there. Like I said, if you were to go to here and you would scroll down to pump slurry 24-inch, there it is. There's 2 of them. And you'll you'll see pipe 30-inch discharge, 40 foot is worn out. Well, this is an elbow, so I'm going to put this in a separate. I mean, it's really the 20-inch. Oh no, it's 30-inch. So I do have one out there, but they might be able to patch this. This is an elbow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say patch elbow. See if they can patch it for now. Then I have to order another piece of pipe on that other work order. So we're going to say pipe. And it doesn't say discharge. Oh yeah, it is discharge because it's by 16. So pipe 30-inch. And it's going to be by 16 conveyor. Well, let's say elbow pipe, elbow. 30-inch elbow. Let's go pipe elbow. Pipe elbow. 30-inch by 16 conveyor. Has a, well, I have enough room, I can say big hole. So now what are they going to do? I'm going to say patch hole for now. So, and then I'm going to pull up my the script that will default for an unplanned work order. I have here replace and exchange. I'm going to change this to 04, which is repair. So then we go ahead and resave it without print. Okay, now that I got them in there, I'm going to go ahead and print these to my printer to give it to the lead men, to give it to their workers to check everything out. It says print notifications. I want to print the notification, overview, and the job ticket and the material issue slip. So that's the parts. I could say parts list, but I just go ahead and click this. It's all going to be printed to my printer. You can actually print it to other printers if you want to. I'm just going to print it to my printer. Okay, print fax. Then it'll go automatically to the next one. I say yes, notification also, print fax. And now they've been printed to my printer. And that's about it. If I refresh this now, you'll see they're not in my list anymore. Go back to my list edit. And of course, if I refresh this, you'll find them in this list. This is a refresh button, by the way. So you'll go back in and you'll see that see, there was a pump. Well, first of all, here's the one for the Simplicity rock breaker. See, hydraulic hose, hydraulic broken. You'll see why I put them this way. If I change the description and sort it, you can see all my PMs are together, all my pipe problems are together, motor problems, liners, the liner problems, idlers, or I can say the hoses. Here's the hose problem, hose, water, mid-deck broken. So anyway, that's why I name them this way. You always put what happened to it at the very end of the notification, and of course me, I'm taking production's notifications, I'm turning them to the work order. Sometimes I never touch production's descriptions. Whatever way they put it in is the way it's going to be left, because I don't want somebody to come back later and tell me, oh, you changed my description, that isn't what I said. So you want to leave theirs alone. And when you put it into the work order, you try to figure out what they're trying to say and put it in that way. And they can always go back to the notification and check it out. But usually when they put it in, I can figure out what they're talking about and put it in such a way so I can find it later. See here, all my V belts are together. So anyway, that's the end of my session, so I hope this will help you out and taking the productions or somebody else's notifications and the planner. This is mainly for planners and turning it into work orders. So stop.